but he does not like his birthday really. And I am all about the birthdays.
It's weird because I don't remember the last time you got me a birthday gift.
It's like in the mail. It should have been there yesterday.
It's almost coming up on the next one, and the last one's still coming. Welcome back to Sisters in Session, where therapy meets sister talk and nothing's off limits. We're two sisters who overthink everything, laugh too loud, and try to make sense of life's chaos one session at a time.
From relationships and self-care to the messy middle of growing up, it's part heart-to-heart, part comedy hour, and all real talk with zero chill. So grab your coffee or drink of choice and settle in. It's time for your weekly dose of sisterhood and self-reflection.
We're having a nail salon.
And we are. Here's the thing. We are busy people.
Oh,
Do you
my
know what I'm
word.
saying? Like, we're the busiest. I'm telling you, you for sure. I am also running around usually like a chicken with my head cut off. I forgot to let the dogs out. I didn't have time. That's not fair, but I'll have to go up after this. But anyway, we just like are women and are doing like a million things. And so we fit our nails in. And if you don't know, which I think we've mentioned before, we do our own because we don't have enough on our plate. So we were like, actually, let's just do our own nails too. So we do our own nails. So we're fitting it in this little sesh. We're fitting it in.
And this is when it's going to happen. And it's going to be what it is. So if you guys are watching on YouTube this week, we might not actually be looking at you too much, but you can watch us.
You can definitely watch us. Don't judge the way I do it though. It's a little bit ghetto, but we love her. So we are going to show you what we're doing with the nails. These, I mean, I can, I can kind of show the one thing. I'm going a little bit rogue. I'm going a little bit rogue. I know. Well, it's not really rogue, but the picture that is my inspo is one thing, and I'm just going to add a little something to it being Memorial Day, but also the design that I'm doing is very in right now.
So, like, walk me through give me a heads up, kind of what
Okay. So, I definitely had them in, I think, 2 other podcasts. The ones with the little dots on.
I love the dots.
Right. And I as well. But so for the dots, I'm doing my favorite pink as the base. And then the dots are just going to be white. Look at this. My white spilled. Imagine me.
Like you caught it in time, or like you didn't even know it spilled?
No, it was in the box. It was in the box. But
The
the lid's on, so I don't know what's going. I don't know. As if, because I needed that. Okay. I did go with coffee as my drink of choice today.
Honestly, part of mine's probably still sitting around somewhere. I have water though.
Let me tell you about something. Let me tell you something about Tessa. Homegirl does not finish a drink.
I do.
Like, rarely ever. Anyway, so on the ring fingers though.
I was going to ask, where's the Memorial Day coming in?
Right. On the ring fingers, I'm doing my favorite blue, which is on my toes right now as well, a similar color, but you don't get to see that because not for free. And then with a white, one of those stars that are really in right now. Just a star. Let me pull up. Let me hold on. So what are you doing? Tell them while
I have yet. So whenever Lexi was here, I did her nails, and I had just gotten in um, this like milky white color, which I loved. And honestly, I haven't even gotten a chance to use it yet because I just took off the ones that I had done still while you were here.
She didn't get to
So,
use the white, and it's like it's such a pretty white, so classy.
so I am just doing because I don't. Yeah, I'm just doing the white because I don't have the mental bandwidth to do anything else.
I don't really either. I don't. That is no joke. I am on my last brain cell.
My last brain cell, she left 5 hours ago with my kids.
I was to
Actually, they haven't
say.
been gone. They haven't been gone for 5 hours, but
Here's what I'm talking about.
cute.
It's just like one little star. Not too
Hmm.
much because I start to get overwhelmed if I like
Well, that was
have
me
something. Yeah.
because I had those pink sparkly ones,
Hmm.
which I loved, but it was just like it was time for them to go.
And I'm also going to just have to use my file to prep because I'm not getting my grinder out while while we're recording.
Right.
I
And we
just can't.
appreciate that sacrifice.
It's honestly, it's my cross. Um, so tell the people what's been going on with you.
Okay. So, as you guys have known for the last little bit, we're just like in the process of like the Airbnb and the camper and all the things. But like everything that we've been talking about is now here.
It's in motion.
It's like our first visitor is checking in on Saturday, um, which is in two days.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, buddy. No, three.
It's the third day.
Yes, Saturday is on the third day. I'll rise again. You're welcome. I felt like you needed that.
I did probably. So anyway, so it has just been like major hectic. Okay, so on that note, um, my mom has been wanting to come get the kids like as soon as school was over and take them up because no matter how hard we try, we never get to PA as fast as what people want us to. So,
They are loved.
um, so my mom and dad flew down on Saturday night, and my kids just finished school yesterday and today, and they already left to go up, which was honestly very helpful because my mom and dad flew down so that they could drive my car up, so that whenever Lamar and I head out um, in the camper, we don't have to drive separately.
Which is so nice. That worked out so well.
Yeah, and you know what? I thought of that on a whim.
You're just thoughts and ideas.
Thoughts and ideas. That's me. Um, so yes, and then they were here from Saturday till today, and they headed out and took off to the north. Um, and so, anyways, yeah. So we're just like busy, like trying to get out of the house, into the camper, clean the house, have it ready, all the things. I mean, it is just absolute chaos.
And it's in May, like when everything else is happening too.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
crazy.
But I just keep telling myself that, like, see, Lamar is kind of like apprehensive as far as like once people are actually in here
Hmm.
and wondering how it's going to go. Me, I'm just like, if we can just get to Saturday, like Friday, Saturday, and
Yeah.
we're like not at this, like we're not here, I'm good. Like anything
Yeah.
else after that, I'm like, I can handle.
Hmm.
Um,
It's just
but like
getting out.
I just yes. Oh my word.
She's stressed.
I am. And you know what? I was holding it together for like weeks.
You
Lamar has
have
been
been.
so stressed. You remember.
I remember.
Um, and I was just like, fine. And then today, it's all catching up with me, which is okay because Lamar's over it now and he's good. So as long as we're not super stressed at the same time, we can handle this.
Right. Well, you can handle it anyway.
Well, I never did end up taking ashwagandha. I should have.
Yeah, you should have.
Because I like my heart was just like racing.
It's the worst feeling, am I right?
Yeah, which mine will do that sometimes anyways, but like it was just like constant because I was just like thinking about everything. Don't look at me like
Well,
that.
it's news to me. I didn't know you had a racy heart.
Sometimes she does a little skippy, a little something or other.
A little skip to my loo.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Love that for you. Well, I'll love it for you when it's done, you know?
Yeah.
Because
So
right
Lexi's
now,
about to have a new housemate.
for the summer. And
I
I
haven't
pity anyone that comes in contact with us.
honestly, me too. But also,
Honestly,
lucky
they're
them.
jealous.
Mhm.
Right. And that's what I'm saying is I don't feel bad about it. Not really. That was
I
kind of me
haven't
just
told Tora yet that I've decided that we'll probably at least, for sure, to start with, because like mentally, I don't have the capacity to like think of like figuring out how to make it work there. She's not even sure if the pavilion has power anymore. So like, it's just like
good.
too much right now. I just can't.
Right.
And so maybe after we're there for a couple weeks, we'll be like, oh, like it's really inconvenient, like with the kids and having to drive them over and stuff. But like for starters, like I know that we can get into Michael's driveway, um, much easier than hers. Um, I know that we'll have somewhere to park. It's just gonna be, I just like that's just what I need right now.
Right. Easy. Easy is what you need. I let me just say,
Yes, update the people.
I'm also stressed. I'm also stressed. Not not about them coming. I mean, I'm excited. I mean, I feel for them because they're stressed, but I'm not really stressed about that. It's going to be a great time. We're just going to have the best time. But I am stressed because let me think of how I want to say this. I don't know. For those of you who don't know, today's Michael's birthday. Happy birthday. Today's his birthday. I'm not going to say his age because he doesn't like it, but um, it is his birthday, and God bless him. God bless him. No, seriously. If he's listening to this, happy birthday, Michael. But anyway, besides the point, he is coming home. I'm going to tell you guys this because by the time this releases, it'll be done. But he's coming home tomorrow because he works away because he's a little entrepreneur. But anyway, he
I think
works
it's the
away.
first time. I think it's the first time I've actually heard every letter of entrepreneur pronounced.
Entrepreneur. Yeah, me too, honestly. But so he comes home tomorrow. So I'm like setting up a little surprise for him. I'm gonna like hang balloons from the ceiling because I'm not getting helium. And I want them to stay where they need to stay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get him a cake that he likes, and I got candles. So when he walks in, there's just gonna be like I got two balloon numbers, and the candles are numbers. And yeah, and one of his gifts came like it's three gifts, but from the same place. They came today. he has another gift, I think, coming tomorrow. And then the last one isn't coming till Saturday.
Ew.
I know, but it's a customized gift, so like it kind of makes sense ish. I can like kind of like
Okay,
let that
can you
go.
tell us? Because he'll already have them by the time this airs.
You're right. You're right. So the gifts that came today, it's a I don't know how familiar you guys are with the hunting gear. Um
I'm not, but I want to know anyways.
right. But it's I got him a Sitka hoodie,
Hmm.
a Sitka
Ka-
t-shirt,
Alaska, Alaska.
Alaska. Um a Sitka t-shirt and then a Sitka fishing shirt.
Okay, brand it out. Sitka, if you're listening, you can sponsor us.
No, and like I would love that because not to be hateful, but you guys are expensive. You're expensive.
She's
And
just
then I
trying to
got
support
it.
her man.
Right. I'm just trying to like be supportive and I have to give a kidney. Um so like at the end they're like payment information and there's a spot where you can select
Your blood type.
organs, donate an organ, and that's what I picked. And then he's he usually wears his Crocs to go fishing. But last time he went, he was like, "Man, my back hurts. Like, I think I'm gonna have to get new fishing like shoes to go on the boat because he's just standing there all day." So I got him some Columbia deck shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like a mesh material ish, but like more like a tennis shoe material. I don't know.
I think you should have gotten those shoes that look like frog feet. Like his
Could you
toes
have?
go into all of the things.
I should have. Y'all got express delivery. And then I got him, for those of you who don't know, I did Pow Pow a turkey. I did. But I got him a customized turkey call.
Oh,
Yeah, and it has a picture of us on the inside. Like,
stop.
yeah, it has a picture of us with my turkey
That is
underneath the
so
glass.
cute.
Right? You want to
Yes.
talk about a kidney?
Oh.
That one I donated my liver.
You're running
So,
out of organs that you.
right. I am organless, but he's gonna have a really good birthday.
You're
He
just
actually
lying on
told
the
me,
floor.
like, do you love it? I but yeah, so I think he's gonna like everything. We'll probably celebrate like more when you guys come up. We'll like go do something, but for now, he actually told me he's like, Lexi, do not spend a lot of money. I'm like, yeah, okay. He hates his birthday. Like, could not. I mean, I say he wouldn't care if it didn't get celebrated, but I don't know. But he does not. He does not like his birthday really, and I am all about the birthdays.
Weird, because I don't remember the last time you got me a birthday gift.
It's like in the mail. It should have been there yesterday.
It's almost coming up on the next one, and the last one's still coming.
So, question
Yeah.
for you: What? So, where are you guys staying?
Um, just at a small little nothing. Well, I don't want to be rude.
A small little.
But like it's just it's just basically somewhere to park. It's close by, so that we can just come by after the first couple and just like check on things.
Oh yeah.
And also, since the kids aren't here, we don't need one with like a ton of entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh,
so
that'll be relaxing.
honestly, anything's gonna be relaxing after these last couple months.
No, I'm just like thinking, like you won't have kids. Like it'll just be you and Liam.
Yeah, it's been a
Just
minute.
like living. Did mom tell you? She told me, she's like, I hope they know that they do not have to rush up here. They were like, she was like, they never have anyone around to watch their kids. Like, they need to spend this time together. I'm like, okay, did you tell her that? She's like, no, but I will.
Yeah, she did.
Okay,
Um,
good.
which is nice. Um, but I did tell her, I said, yeah, I said, that's fine. But like by that point, like I'm gonna be ready to see my kids. um,
She forget, like, I do actually kind of like them. So,
but I appreciate her point, and I said that we had talked about like it's gonna be after our anniversary, of course, because we're gonna be getting up there like right before it. Um, but we had talked about like going on like a little road trip up through the New England states for our anniversary.
oh, I do
Um,
remember that. Yeah.
so like even if it's now or later, we will while we have the babysitters take advantage.
Well, and as you should.
Okay, so just an
So,
update on the sorry.
yeah, no, no, you go.
Just an update on the nails. I'm trying that thing where you said like you put just like a blob in the middle of the nail for the glue and then like
Mhm.
let it spread out. That's very nice.
Yeah, isn't it? I'm telling you, changed my life. I'm not being dramatic either. No, quite literally, it changed my life.
Oh, I didn't
Um,
get that time.
so when are you guys actually headed up here? Because like we've been talking about this for forever, and I forget like everything.
Well, we didn't actually really know until recently. So,
Okay, perf. So I don't feel so bad.
we are planning to pull out next Friday.
Love. Okay, so I was right. Someone asked me something about the whole
Who?
ordeal. I don't remember. Maybe it's
Who's trying to keep?
softball one day.
Oh,
But I was like, I think it's the week after next. But it's wait, what? Next week? No.
not in 2 days. Friday. Yes, next Friday. A week and two
Okay, yeah.
days.
So that would have been Monday. Yeah, so I'm like not far off. I'm not far on, but I'm not far off. What shape are
Yeah,
you doing?
they're square.
Fun. I'm
Yeah,
doing
love. I
my
haven't
tips
done.
are on, guys. My tips are on.
I haven't done just square for like a long time because I
Yeah.
excuse me. Well, I have the extra short square, but my fingers look like little stubbies. I should just get rid of them because I will never use them.
Well, bring them
Because
up.
yeah, I will. Every time I put them on, I'm like, what are you doing?
What are we doing here?
But I haven't had these ones are still actually considered short, although my phone's way back, but maybe you can see them.
We can see them. They don't look very short.
No, but this is the short length. Um, and these are the first shape I ever had with the kit that I ordered.
Oh,
But
really?
I haven't had them for a long time, so I finally ordered them. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Love. You guys wait till you see that color. It is the most beautiful color. I told her when I get engaged, she better make sure that color's on my fingers.
And I will.
And she will, because she's like that. A woman for the people.
I should run for office.
Ooh. Yeah. Maybe.
Or,
Or I'm not sure how that one that I just put on is not crooked because that was not good. I'm trying to like not turn away from the camera, but my cord only reaches so far.
yeah, no, I hear you. Oh, that one has an air bubble. Listen, guys, we're not professionals.
Oh, listen, mine have air bubbles, but honestly, they don't really budge.
Yeah.
So, what are your plans for it's raining again? It stormed earlier. What
Ooh.
are your plans for Memorial Day?
Well, I have shoot, let me think for a minute. I think I have somebody checking in the day after. And we'll have had somebody here.
So you're cleaning.
No, I'm not cleaning. Um, but it will be like between the first two bookings. So I am going to like come over and just kind of see what things look like.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to get out of my cleaner's way.
Honestly, if I was a cleaner, I would want people out of my way.
Yeah, because I want to make sure that she has time to like actually like get into a routine. Now, it's not going to be the best example because our first person staying is it's just one person for one night.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really get it why you would book a place that fits 8 people for one person for one night, but
Right. Are they like having a rager?
I mean if the check cashes as they say. But also please don't ruin my house.
Right. I feel like I go back and forth. I'm like, oh yeah, good way to do it, especially when you're not going to be there, you know? But like also I'm like, ooh,
Yeah, I think it helps that like we bought this property to eventually like to just
to
be
do
a full
this.
time. Like this isn't like our home, our forever home.
Yeah, guys, it's not the forever home, okay? Don't get it twisted.
So I think that helps a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like if it was like a house that we built and like had full intentions of like growing old and like really wanting it to stand the test of time, um, it would probably bother me a little bit more.
Right. Honey, are you on your first hand or second?
In the middle of,
Sorry, that
because
was
I do
probably
my
really
pink.
loud, but I just my nail just slipped off
Oh
while I was trying to put it on.
no.
I was putting too much pressure on her.
I'm halfway because I do my pinky ring middle of both hands before I do my pointer and thumb on either.
Yes, I do remember you saying that now.
Because I need those fingers to be able to put everything else on right.
Mm-hmm.
So here's something we can talk about that I was thinking of, and I'm like, I just like it's so interesting to me because I'm like, oh, that's probably happened to me.
Okay, what? Hit me with it. Second
So,
hand done.
okay, word. Do you remember?
Oh boy.
I don't want to give away too much location because I don't want it to be like narrowed down.
Yeah.
But you were down here,
Mm-hmm.
and we were at a place, and we ran into somebody, and it was a very brief encounter, but like you didn't get the best vibes.
We were at a place. Didn't get the best vibes. Ran into somebody.
Have you picked up on what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know what I was thinking? Okay, so story, just to give you like, we ran into somebody and it was like very brief, like less than a 10-second encounter, probably.
Yeah.
Um, and later I was trying to explain to Lexi like who it was. Um, and I think I don't know if I prefaced it by saying like I feel like she was really distracted or something, and you said like, yeah, like I didn't really get like the greatest vibes from her.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I know, but like that's so crazy because like she's literally like so nice and like
Mm-hmm.
very outgoing and friendly.
Yeah.
Um and so then I got to thinking like how many times and like there's a good chance. I don't want to say never because like I'm sure like you guys will come visit again and we'll probably go there's a chance that you'll see them again.
Right.
But like also there could be the chance, you know, circumstances her circumstances might change. But there
Mm-hmm.
could be the chance that like you never run into her again, and like that would be like if I didn't correct your um um
I'm not going to say assumption because I don't like to assume anything, but like first impression, I guess.
yeah, like that would be all you had to go off of, and like for this particular situation, like it would just be so wrong. And I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, how many times have I ran into somebody and just been like in a bad day or something, and
Mhm.
that's literally okay. So like it's not like I'm not going to stress myself out about it because like sometimes I mean everybody has bad days. Like sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. But like also, what if sometimes I can do something about it and then somebody doesn't get like a terrible first impression of me that like that's all they ever know me about.
Yeah. It's kind of terrifying.
But I don't know how to do that without like guys, I can't like I would say Lexi and I
Human.
yeah. And would say that we're both like pretty positive, like upbeat people. Um, but like we're not always at 100. So like I can't hold myself to that pressure. Like you may catch me
Right.
on a bad day. But like
Hmm.
also I would really like to like I also would love to give off a great first impression if that's the only time you're gonna meet me.
I know. And that's why, like, I do try, like, even like at work, like, I do try to be upbeat. I do try to, because I don't want people to, even if I am having a bad day, I don't want people to think I'm like I act like that all
Like
the
you're
time. Like
like
I'm having a bad
miserable
day.
all the time.
Yes, because that's not me. That's not me. Um, so that's why I do try to make it a conscious effort. And like if you work in customer service or you work with people in general,
Front
like
line.
yeah, yeah, you kind of just have this like I don't know. People always say it's like a customer service voice, but I think it goes beyond that. Like I think it's more like a customer service just like way of a customer service personality.
Yeah.
Um so like I do try to make an effort to like make people or not make them think that I am that way because I do try to be that way, but even on my bad days I do. But yeah, no, that's a good point.
Well, and
It's
like
crazy
and
to
then
think about.
right, but then like imagine like they're actually like Lexi and I have lived very blessed lives. Like
Hmm.
we joke about our trauma and in some ways we all have our baggage, but like we haven't had a hard life.
Hmm. There have been hard parts, but not a hard life.
Right. And that's still like I know like you can't compare your life to like others because it's still like our life that we had to live and walk through, but
Hmm.
still like comparatively like even our hard parts haven't been what some people have to go through. Like for instance, like
Exactly.
it's not like we have a sibling who has cancer or like thankfully like our parents are healthy. Like we did lose a grandmother to cancer, but like some people have that plus a ton of other things.
Yes.
We haven't had I mean, our family is big and very close. And so, like, relatively speaking, like, we haven't faced like a lot of deaths. Some,
Mm-mm.
but like the majority are like old age. Like,
Right.
we have not had a hard life. And so I'm where I'm going with this. And I'm still going to end up putting a ton of pressure on myself, even though I said that, like, I'm just not, I can't always be at 100.
Yeah. I just
But
painted my
imagine
ring finger.
what?
I just painted my ring finger with this pink.
Ooh.
I'll just paint over it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, guys, my shapes are done. All my nail tippies are on.
Yay!
Um, But imagine, so all of that to say, imagine though, I actually encounter somebody who's like actually going through like the unimaginable. Do you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And I was like, "Ugh, get out of my way, or like I'm so annoyed, or like I made a face, or like something. And
Move.
yes, again, guys, like I can't. I'm never gonna be at 100 all the time, but it does like make
Hmm.
me think like unless I'm like really like going through something,
We
I
just
just need to like keep my face in check.
right. Yeah.
Because
No.
that's going to sell me out before anything else.
Hmm. Same.
Because I can put on a pretty good, like, not like act, because I don't want to be fake, but like,
Right.
sometimes you do just have to, like, you can't just,
You can't just yeah.
everybody doesn't need to know that you're having a bad day. And I will stand by that. So maybe that is
Yeah.
the line where, like, there's not really the pressure, but like, also, like, you don't need, like, everybody doesn't need to know that you're having a bad day.
Hmm.
Hmm. So that's an interesting thought. I just came to that.
Yeah, that no, that's a good point.
But I don't know how that correlates with like, because like, I mean, you can't beat yourself up about it.
No.
But to be honest, I mean, I can't even think of like some time where I was like, wow, I really treated that person terribly.
Yeah.
And like some of that I'm sure comes from like a biblical worldview where like in general we're just not like nasty people to other people.
Yeah.
Um
I don't know though because
well
some
Lexi did used to be a bully in high school, so
I if we went to high school together and I was mean to you, I'm so sorry. I really am.
I'll make sure to clip that part. Get the word out.
Yeah.
We
I
love we
I
love growth.
I don't think I was I don't know. I was just super sassy and like for no reason. Like, babe, what are we trying to prove here?
I was a little bit um that way, but I'll just be honest, mine just came from like insecurity. So like I felt kind of like not a loser, sometimes probably, but like if I could make somebody else be like less than me, then maybe I wasn't like so bad. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And like, yeah. No, I hear you. I'm sure mine did too. But like I'm speaking genuinely, like if I was mean to you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
Just
I
know
believe you.
just know that I had my own problems going on probably. But that's no excuse.
Right. Oh, right. No, mine isn't an excuse either. Like, mine was generally just like, do you know how they say the phrase, like, whatever it is, like, tearing people down doesn't build you up, or like, whatever the thing
Yes.
is. But like, I
Mhm.
definitely thought that maybe it could.
Right. Like I was definitely giving it a whirl, trying to see what it was all about.
Yeah.
I missed a call from Michael. Whoops. My phone was on Do Not Disturb. DND.
Do you like need to check in with him? Or just let him, does he know we're recording?
No. No, he doesn't.
Would you just want to send him like a message quick?
Let me see if he tried to. Okay, what is going on? Hold on. You're going to have to clip this.
Okay.
Because Tori and Adam both tried to call me.
Okay, so Lexi had to, I don't want to call it like an emergency because it sounds like serious. Um, but she did have to go very quickly. So we're just going to finish this up, just you and me, um, and just kind of round it out. We had said that our summer series probably the episodes won't be as long, anyways. Lexi was bummed though because we kind of were like in the thick of it. So a little detour here. So what we were saying was just that I I kind of forget exactly where we left off, but basically talking about how regrets we have in high school about whether or not we were tearing other people down to try to build ourselves up, even though that doesn't work. It has never worked, even though we're just like coming around to it now. It's not like it worked then and it doesn't work now. It just has never worked. Regardless, but all of that to say, yeah. So I don't know how you stay on all the time, even if you are having like a bad day, because we're not perfect and we're never going to be perfect. So I guess it's just about doing your best. And I guess, like I said to her, not everybody that you encounter has to know. And I think maybe that is the key is that not everybody you encounter has to know that you're having a bad day. So you don't need to walk around with like a giant chip on your shoulder or looking grouchy, looking mean, snapping at people, um, because um, you don't know what they're going through. And if you're like me and a follower of Jesus, you may have something that they don't have. And so we definitely don't want to retaliate or treat people. Do you know what I mean? We want to be better. We want to be better than the average person. So, yeah, just because other people might be the type of people who everybody knows that they're having a bad day. They're mean to the cashier, they're mean to the waitress. They just walk around just like grouchy and mean. Um, I guess the difference is that we can be different in the fact that we don't act like that. Even though we are having a bad day, I guess it's just maturity and knowing that like the people that you encounter, they're not the reason that you're having a bad day. They're just they're just a part of your day. They're a part of life. They're a part of the human race. So maybe that is the key. I didn't think that we would come into this conversation having like an answer, but I think maybe the answer is that the people you encounter 99% of the time are not the reason for your bad day. So maybe don't treat them like they are. Um, and I think that would go a long way in preventing you from coming across, even though we can't expect ourselves to be perfect all the time. I think it would go a long way in keeping us from like really constantly being caught up in that or treating people a different way just because we're having a bad day unrelated to the people that we encounter. So yeah. So I'm going to do better. I don't know. It was just like the encounter just really stuck with me because, like I told Lexi later, like that person is so not that way. In fact, like I have actively seen them in other scenarios, like going out of their way, just openly be nice to strangers. I'll put it that way. So that's why it really stuck with me because I was like, wow, they are so, like, I personally know them and have like thought that about them as such a positive thing. And so then the fact that like the one time I didn't see it, and that might be the only time that Lexi meets this person, I was like, wow, like that is so crazy. And thankfully, like I could tell Lexi that that was just like an off day and that person is not always that way because I will say this, like the reason I'm so caught up on this is because like if I didn't know that, I would, if I didn't know any different, I would have for sure carried that idea, that thought, that like ick forever. Anytime I would have seen that person, I would have been like that's the thought that I would have had in them, or about them. Thankfully, I do know differently, so um, I don't like I won't carry that like I won't have a bad opinion of them. I won't anything. Um, but it was just like such an eye opener because like what if that would have been me and somebody I don't ever encounter again, or and then they just like, or if I do, oh, heaven forbid I do encounter again, and then like that's what they're like, that's what they think of me as. Like that would be horrible. That would be horrible. Um, which I think coming with growth is just, I just want to be nice. Like I do. Like I just want to be a good, nice, kind person to everybody. Like I don't know if it's because I always want to be the cool girl in school. This is going so off the rails. This is what happens whenever Lexi bails, is you're just left with me yapping. But like, I always want to be the cool girl, and I never was. I never was. So I don't know if that's where it comes from, but like, so if I think that somebody is cool, not now, but like, because I'm definitely getting more secure in just being like who I am, and you can either take it or leave it. But if I there was a time that if I thought somebody was quote unquote cool, that like for whatever reason, I don't know. Again, maybe it's because of public school, but like to be cool meant you had to be a mean girl. Okay, it just is what it is. That's what it meant. Or maybe they were just mean to me. I don't know. It doesn't matter. High school was not that bad for me, guys. Okay, I had my own friends, but like you get my point. Um, anyways, I just like that was what that equated to in my mind was like if you were cool then you had to be mean to somebody, anybody, just somebody less than you, which is not a thing, guys. It's not a thing. Everybody's equal. But regardless, where was I going with that part? Oh, because I was saying like now I just like I don't want to be that way, but I have to fight it. Like I have to fight the urge to be mean in order to feel like I don't even get it because like people aren't that way. In fact, currently in my life, I'm around a fairly large, like not all the time, but like fairly large group of like women who are just nice to everyone. We should talk about that a whole other episode. So I'm not going to go in a whole like thing, but like usually, I mean, it doesn't take more than 3 women for there to be like catfighting or nitpicking or like just the vibes are off. You know, what's that saying? Like something about like girls can't be a group of 3. But like I am in a much larger group. Again, not like they're just like friends, acquaintances, bigger than 3. And it's never an issue. Like these are the nicest women to all women ever. There's no cattiness, there's no mean girls, there's no tiered levels like somebody's at the top and then everybody else just kind of filters down. What am I doing? There's none of that. And it's incredible. I have actually genuinely never been a part of something like that. That has no level of like, we're kind of friends and then we kind of talk about this one over here or like, guys, I've been guilty of it. Anyways, all that to say, we can talk about female friendships in another episode because once you find it, it's like so cool and so fun and there's no pressure. And yeah, it's amazing. Anyways, all of that to say, and I'm gonna wrap this up. Um, that genuinely, and this would kind of cover like first impressions, anyways, but genuinely, I just want to be like known as someone who is like kind and friendly to everybody. And that's something I genuinely have to work on. I don't even know why. It's concern. It's annoying. Um, but anyway, so yeah. So just remember that here are the cliff notes, okay? Just remember that if you're having a bad day, 95% of the time, that's not a real statistic, that's mine. It's not because of the person you might encounter who you are just a little bit like rude to or something. And that everybody that you do encounter doesn't need to know that you're having a bad day. So there's something from both sides, something from both angles. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up because I started rambling as soon as Lexi dropped, which was bound to happen. I'm going to show you guys my nails just really fast because I did go ahead and finish this one hand quickly so I can show you. And then we'll update you guys on Instagram with Lexi's once she's not even going to finish. I don't even know what she's going to do because she had to leave before she was even done with them. So I'm going to run this light cycle and then, yeah, I'll show you guys. All right. There they are. Milky white, so cute, so fun, so simple. We love them. And that is going to be it for this week. So we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Thanks for listening. Bye.